Welcome to Black Canadian Legacy, where untold stories rise and history speaks through the voices of those who shaped this nation. Today, we begin with a name you may have heard, but a story many people never learned. Elijah McCoy, the brilliant Canadian-born inventor whose genius revolutionized the world, even when the world refused to recognize him. The inventor behind the real McCoy, Elijah McCoy stands as one of the most prolific Black inventors of the 19th and early 20th centuries, credited with 57 patents that quietly transformed the industrial world. His innovations revolutionized locomotives, factory equipment, and heavy machinery. Yet his name remained largely hidden during his lifetime, overshadowed by racial barriers that denied him the recognition he deserved. Elijah McCoy was born on May 2nd, 1844 in Colchester, Ontario, Canada. His parents, George and Mildred McCoy, had escaped enslavement in Kentucky through the Underground Railroad. They built their new life on freedom, determination, and education, values they passed on to their children. From a young age, Elijah displayed a remarkable aptitude for mechanics. Recognizing his natural talent, his parents made a bold decision. They sent him to Edinburgh, Scotland, to study mechanical engineering. This was almost unheard of for a young Black man in the 1850s, when educational opportunities for African Americans were nearly non-existent. Elijah completed his apprenticeship and returned to North America as a certified mechanical engineer around 1870. Facing discrimination. Despite his credentials, the realities of post-Civil War racism limited McCoy's opportunities. After settling in Michigan, he found that engineering firms refused to hire Black engineers. The only position he could obtain was as a fireman and oilman for the Michigan Central Railroad, a labor-intensive role that involved shoveling coal and manually lubricating the train's moving parts. It was a job beneath his skill, but it became the birthplace of his brilliance. The breakthrough invention. During the 1860s and 1870s, trains were forced to stop frequently so workers could apply oil by hand. These constant stops wasted time, slowed travel, and increased risk. McCoy envisioned a better way. In his spare time, he designed an automatic lubricator, a device that released oil steadily onto moving engine parts while the machinery remained in motion. In 1872, he patented his first model, known as the lubricating cup, a self-regulating tool that revolutionized industrial machinery. The impact was immediate and profound. Trains could run longer without stopping engines overheated far less often. Factory machines ran smoother and more efficiently. His device became so essential that engineers allegedly insisted on purchasing the real McCoy, meaning the genuine, high-quality version of the lubricator as opposed to cheaper imitations, a legacy of relentless innovation. McCoy continued refining his invention for decades, creating specialized lubricators for railroad locomotives, steamships, factory machines, mining equipment, construction tools. He also patented inventions beyond lubrication systems, including improvements to ironing boards and lawn sprinklers. In 1916, he patented a graphite-based lubricator designed for cutting-edge locomotive technology. In 1920, he founded the Elijah McCoy Manufacturing Company in Detroit to sell his lubricators directly. But despite his ingenuity, he never accumulated the wealth enjoyed by many white inventors of that era. Tragedy struck in 1922 when Elijah and his wife Mary were involved in a car accident. Mary died from her injuries, and Elijah's health rapidly declined. He spent his final years at the Eloise Infirmary in Michigan and passed away on October 10th, 1929. For decades, his contributions remained under-recognized but not forgotten. Today, Elijah McCoy is honored as a pioneer of modern engineering. Inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame 2001, schools and institutions across North America bear his name. His story is taught widely during Black History Month. His lubricating systems are acknowledged as foundational to industrial progress. Elijah McCoy's inventions represented far more than mechanical improvements. They embodied what can happen when brilliance persists despite discrimination, and how innovation often emerges from those denied opportunity. His story highlights the profound influence of Black inventors whose contributions shaped the modern industrial world, even when society refused to acknowledge them. Whether or not the phrase, "the real McCoy," truly originates from his name, Elijah McCoy's work was unquestionably authentic, groundbreaking, and world-changing. His legacy stands as a testament to determination, creativity, and the power of human potential. Elijah McCoy's legacy reminds us that innovation has no color, brilliance has no boundaries, and history often hides its greatest heroes in the margins. As we continue uncovering the lives of Black Canadians who shaped our world, may we honor their contributions, amplify their stories, and ensure their names are never forgotten. This is Black Canadian Legacy, preserving history, celebrating excellence, and telling the stories that deserve to be told. Subscribe for weekly episodes that shine light on the remarkable individuals who changed Canada and the world. Coming up next week, Carrie Best, Nova Scotia's fearless crusader for civil rights,
deserve to be told.
These are the legacies that shaped Canada and continue to inspire generations. Here, you'll meet the unsung heroes and forgotten trailblazers, activists, artists, entrepreneurs, and athletes who changed our nation's story. Together, we'll uncover how their struggles and achievements still shape the Canada we live in today. Join us each week as we honor the voices that shaped Canada and inspired the world. Documentary storytelling meets heritage education. Black history told with pride, power, and purpose. As we journey through the past to understand the power of the present, subscribe and join the movement to keep these legacies alive, because our history is Canada's history.